Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. It's Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Dude, a lot of CEOs got together and they were trying to find out why their products are not selling. Why are their products sitting on the shelf? Why is it that Americans are not spending money? So they came up with a couple of solutions, a couple of ideas saying that maybe people are broke. Maybe people don't have a lot of discretionary income anymore, or disposable income, put it like that. And they were trying to come up with ways to make people spend money. It's hard to get people to spend money when they don't have any. That's the truth of the matter. You done laid every damn body off and you trying to figure out why your stuff not selling anymore. Nobody got jobs. If nobody got jobs, nobody got no damn money. And your product is going to be sitting there. Certain items, man, is just going to sit there. You know, I was talking to some people the other day and I said, man, you got to look at what makes us people. You know, we like to go out, have fun, do things, but you know, when the belt tightens, man, you can't do any of that. You just gotta, find a way, bro, and people are not understanding that. It's not gonna always be roses out here, man. It's not gonna always be good. You know, you got celebrities out here fighting one another, man, because they're broke. You got music artists out here doing whatever because they're broke. Their music companies trying to take back the advances they gave. They done made their money off them, but they want more money off them. Dude, this is why I say now it's not even important to sign these contracts anymore because the music industry is folding. That's gone, basically. So, to be honest, you need to be independent out here. You need to be like 100% independent in order to have yourself, you know, doing really good. Everybody don't get it. It's a struggle out here. Look at Lizzo. Lizzo doing everything to promote that album. It's not that it's a bad album. And people don't know, oh, we just not feeling Lizzo. That ain't what it is. What's happening is people ain't got no damn money. Anytime that Usher and Chris Brown got together to do a tour to make money because they realized people ain't got no money, and they realized that they can't pull a Beyonce, and even Beyonce wasn't packed all the way. So I want you to understand that. Even Taylor Swift at certain points wasn't packed all the way when she was doing it. Shit. After a while, things started getting expensive for people, but that was before a lot of stuff fell off. But Chris Brown and Usher, that's a smart move. Now they add more tour dates because guess what? They see money coming. You add a couple of more lit opening acts, y'all good. See, a lot of people don't get that. Sometimes you got to push your ego aside to make that money. And right now, the music industry, that's all that's about is money. I'm looking at, for regular people, as our side hustles and our extra jobs that we get grow, save some of that money. Because when it rains, it pours. And when it's not raining, man, you ain't got nothing coming in. But when it's pouring, make sure you take a lot of that money and put it up to the side. Just as a rainy day fund, just to have cash on hand. A lot of people love to have money in banks. I say it over and over again. Banks ain't always the smartest move. Remember, during the Depression, they closed banks for 7 days and took all the money. Those people never got their money back. Oh, the banking system failed. No, it didn't. They took your money and funded a war with it. And people were like, oh, I'm okay with that. No, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with somebody benefiting from my hard work. And I'm not the one benefiting. Bro, we got to make it make sense out here. We got to think about everything that's happening and understand what's best for all of us, man. Not just what's best for like one or two of us, man. This is what's happening right now. Man. So I'm doing videos on this channel. Uncle Tim Rants. It used to be Tim 2.0. Changed the name because that ain't who I am. I'm not doing the gossip no more. I'm just talking about everyday life. Because everyday life is something that affects all of us. To be honest, At the end of the day, when you're going through your own problems, you don't care about Usher, Chris Brown, Orlando Brown, Ray J. You don't give a damn about none of that. You sitting there looking like them people made money off of this. Shit, I ain't getting nothing. Like after a while, you start thinking to yourself, I'm looking at this wrong, So I want you to think about everything, man. At the end of the day, man, let's get this together. I'm looking for people to come back. I want to say this to you. They're talking about watch time hours. You can have the 1,000 plus subscribers, but the watch time hours right now is 4,000. Come February, I think it's February 7th, February 2nd, or something like that, it's going to jump in 2027, rather. It's going to be 8,000 watch hours. You know how hard it is to get 8,000 watch hours? How hard it is to get 4,000? Brother, sometimes you can get the lick real easy when some shit going on, some gossip or some, you can get it real easy. But after that, maintaining it is a whole nother thing. I got channels, man, that got like 1,000 something subscribers. And I was hyping them up all that time, man, and after a while, I gave up. Man, YouTube is a fun thing, but sometimes, man, it can be overwhelming. And this is why a lot of people leave content creating. Now, I got other channels that I do stuff on. I went a different direction with those channels, just because the same thing talking about it got old quick, and it got old for me. And this ain't the pandemic no more. And us all interacting with each other. Nah, this is different. The world is open, man. So I'm just looking to come out here and just to talk to you. And I'm gonna try this every day, do a video, drop it, see what we do. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.